Well, good morning internets. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to a chilly, a -10 Celsius morning. It's not really humid out, so it's not really frosty. Just a bit on the chilly side. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, of course, just on the, heels of the big road trip. Unfortunately, I have no footage to back it up. However, you'll just have to believe me that something big happened. And, it is what it is. So, of course, I did some editings and some uploadings over the last couple of days. Got things squared away where they need to be. Well, today I need to make a run out down to my insurance people and get everything legal. And then, of course, over to the registry's office. Unfortunately, my work hours are exactly the same as theirs, so I'll have to do that on my lunch break, which is not a huge deal anyway, because most of the time I spend my lunch break, sitting in the truck anyway, listening to the stereo, or writing scripts for upcoming Maxwell's Minds episodes or so. Well, still got to shoot a few videos, of course, of the new item here. Just been doing some pricing out of the added accessories that I want to add to it, and getting priority on which ones are priority. Common sense would tell you that camping season is a few months away. You want your towing mirrors and topper and lift leveling kit. However, wintertime is here pretty much. I think the floor mats should be close to being priority, because it'll still be, again, a couple of months before we tow that trailer. And really, it shouldn't need the helper springs in the rear, because this here truck will handle the weight. The bumper won't drag, unlike the other one. It's kind of weird how your life changes, right? Had I known, had I purchased the right truck in the fall of 16, I may have just kept the Jayco. I may not have sold the Jayco, especially for the price that I paid for the Jayco. And I did make a profit. I did make a nice profit off the Jayco. However, for the price I paid for it, I almost got it for half price, or at least half what the going price is. And this new truck would have pulled it, no issues at all. Where the old truck, believe it or not, had issues pulling it, and it wasn't even loaded up with water or your camping goods or anything. So pretty much, guys, off and running for another wonderful day. We'll see how she rolls. And, hopefully the day goes good. And it is what it is. So, yeah, we'll catch you all later. Well, hello, internets. Here we are. Well, made her on home. Well, stopped by the old dealership there and picked up some WeatherTech floor mats. I was expecting to have to order them in, but they stock them for 4 of these trucks because, they're a popular truck. Unlike the Canyon, I guess, where we had to order them in. As well as I priced out a set of towing mirrors, the fancy chrome kind, of course, you see on the HDs. I will have to double check just to make sure before, I pay for them and all that they are the ones I'm looking for. But apparently you need to buy wire harnesses as well to convert them to be used with these kind of trucks. So that's just a little added expense, and really, they're not that much money. I paid almost as much for the Canyon mirrors as these ones are, and these are factory GM mirrors. where the Canyon mirrors came from Clearview from Australia, so they weren't GM mirrors, right? So that's not really a bad price when you consider, right? So we'll see how she goes. I'm not sure if I'm going to order those in right now, mainly because, well, don't really need them entirely until springish. However, if I do need to move this trailer, it'd be nice to be able to see around it and what's behind me, right? But at the same time, you know, with Christmas coming, you got Candy Cane Lane and Ice Castle and stuff. There's a couple of months coming up here that are going to be added expenses, like travel expenses. If I decide to do the Ice Castle, it's probably going to be close to a $500 video, because I need to buy tickets to go, of course, and then I would like to shoot day and night footage of the castle, so that means you got to buy 2 tickets. And if you're going to go up there in -40, right, you might as well make a day trip out of it. So you'll probably end up staying overnight in a motel, which is like, what, $198? And then there's a couple of meals out and, you know, dinners and stuff, and you'll always find something to buy. So it could be, you know, like I said, a $400 or $500 video to shoot. So I'm gonna have to check my analytics and see if the analytics warrant that kind of expenditure. Last year, you know, I kind of put the money out myself in hopes that the videos would get views, but they didn't get quite the views that I was looking for last year, and I'll have to check to see if they carried on that trend or if they, you know, picked up, right? Well, of course, the workday was good. Was busy. I put, well, quite a few steps on today, back and forth and around, and at one point I thought they were going to work me until I dropped dead. But just then it was lunchtime, but I was about to clock out and go for lunch. Then I got paged again, and ended up working all the way through my lunch hour. And then, well, once that happens, you might as well just stay through your lunch hour and go at a later lunch, which made the afternoon go by super fast. Well, pretty much, guys, gonna go in, see what I can find for supper. I'm not 100% sure what's there's a score. I did pick up some groceries the other day, so there are some things in there, so we'll see what's the what, and round we go. Well, hello internets, here we are. We come to the end of another day. It's a welcome end. It was a good day, but a very, very busy day, and I am sure feeling it. I don't want to overdo it this week and crash toward the end, but at the same time, you know, I like being out there and, well, getting the job done. Well, picked up the old floor mats for the new truck once again. These are floor mats number 3 for truck number 3 in less than 3 years. So hopefully these are one of the last sets I'll have to buy for a while now. Because, well, you know how it is, right? It's not cheap, and you never get your money back out of it if you keep the floor mats for yourself and try to resell them. Well, of course, I got a price on tow mirrors for the new truck. I am trying to decide if I want to buy those tow mirrors now or hold off for a few months. You know, prices can change, things can change, and maybe in a few months the price will have gone up, or maybe I won't have the money. I always hit things hard and get her done early. You know, heck, I would buy a topper if I could find one on sale for the right price. That being said, I've been emailing back and forth with a company in the southern part of Alberta. What is it, 5 hours away from Lloydminster here, that buys and sells new and used toppers, and they do actually have a couple in stock that'll fit this here truck. So I'm trying to get a price on what they feel my old one's worth off my Canyon, and trying to work out a price on one of their new ones or one of their in-stock ones. Now it may be the wrong shade of black, however I can deal with it for a couple of years until I live out my dream for this here truck. As long as it's not yellow or red or something like that, you know, I can, well, even if it is yellow or red, that can be remedied as well. So maybe a road trip involved before the snow gets too deep down the wonderful QE2 highway once again. But, well, will remain to be seen in the future whether that works out or not. Their prices are fairly decent considering they are used units, but at the same time they're not abused or hurt. So, you know, if you can save almost $1,000 by buying a used topper that chances are wasn't even on the truck for more than a year or two, then, you know, why not, right? But pretty much, guys, gonna end her all here. Today was a good day. Tomorrow's another one. Remember, we have a fan mailbox for all your fan mail needs. Address is down below, as well as the social media links. They're calling for snow, so I'm going to shut her on down. Stay warm for the evening. Rest up because I'm going to need her all I can get for the next week. And around we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.